Friends, I'm on sabbatical for the month of August, so I've pre-recorded a bunch of videos to tell you all about parts of HubSpot that I think you should know about, even if they aren't new. And today I'm talking about one that to me feels like a forgotten favorite. Maybe it hasn't been forgotten. Maybe you're all using it and loving it. But I have not thought about the forecast tool in a long time. This hit Sales Hub a few years ago, and I was so excited. It felt so revolutionary to me. Here was a place not just to track your forecast, but where sales reps and managers could have a conversation about performance in a way that was clear and based on objective CRM data. And that just felt great to me. And I talked about it a lot when it first came out and when it got some updates, and then it became stable and we moved on to other things that I haven't thought about in a long time, but I still really love it. And so I want to talk about it a little bit. So when you come to the forecast tool, it's here under sales forecast. Here you're going to see an overview, some high level metrics of what's going on. You only see one person here, but if you're a sales manager and you've got multiple reps on your team, you're going to see aggregates for the whole team up here. You're going to see individual performance on rows down here. This is actually a progress bar, right? So I have a goal of $370,000. And if I had made any progress at all, you would see this filled in to show that progress. You can have different columns here to show how I'm doing and in all the different parts. And it's great. It's very clean. It's tidy and nice to look at. So for me as a rep, I may need to come in here. If you're the sort of shop that requires manual submission of forecasts, this is the place I can do that. And you as the leader, you can set submission schedules, right? So if you want to set a deadline and have reminders sent out so the reps know to come in and do that, you can do that. I'll get a reminder. I'll come in here and I can click this submit button to show you to submit my forecast. So I can choose the pipeline and the forecast period. I can set the forecast amount, whatever it may be, and I can put a note in here to say what changed, right? Why did it go up or down? You know, did a new deal come through? Did one go cold? What happened? And so stuff happened. Hopefully people write something better than that, but maybe they just write that. And then you can submit the forecast, right? And in it goes. And that is now submitted. And when you come in, you can update it if you want. This is where the what changed part really starts to matter. And you can look back on the history and see when it was submitted and how it has changed over time. So that's the mechanical piece of submissions and things. The coaching element is what I'm much more interested in. You can come in here, you can click into a sales rep. You can edit what columns appear here. You can choose what stages are involved, but you can look at the deals. And I highly recommend changing these columns, maybe putting in like a next step column or notes column. And then you can come in here, and as you decide what needs to happen, you can type out what next steps are agreed on. You can make that property appear on the deal record, and then reps are accountable for what you talk about here, right? You can see how we're performing against the goal, and we can update things as if something looks stale or whatever. Oh yeah, I talked to them, I should update this, all in real time. All of the fields are editable, and we can have a conversation. We can make things happen. So that's a quick tour of the forecast tool. There's lots more we could talk about. Everything we've looked at so far is based on deal stages. You can set up forecast categories, right? You come in here, you say what the categories are called, you say how they're defined, and you can then assign different deals to them for different pipelines, and you finish, and then you can do category-based forecasting instead of just straight deal stage-based forecasting if that's better aligned with your sales process. So there's a lot to explore in here, a lot to do. Again, I'm a big fan of it. I think it builds a nice bit of real estate for managers and sales reps to work together. Let me know what you think of it, and I'll be back tomorrow with more HubSpot stuff to talk about.